So welcome to Bernie's Designs. This is a live stream with live peoples, and it's also recorded for YouTube for people to watch at their leisure. So thank you everybody watching in YouTube land. I got a bit carried away with myself and I've bought 6 colour books. Sometimes when you're on Amazon, if you click lower down, it says buy all 3 for such and such. So I kind of did that. So the first one is Another Christmas. Have a serene and magical Christmas. An adult colouring book, and I actually quite liked the Christmas fireplace and the cardinals, but I think I may extend some of these because I don't like spare spaces behind. So there was 1 or 2 of them that I really liked, and I thought I shall buy that one. And I love the red cardinal one, so I thought that could be quite pretty. So I had a little puppy's just making his way in, and the lamp as well. I thought that would be quite nice, but I might just fill the background in with some more holly, because I'm using Inktense pencils and the Derwent watercolour pencils, so these can be quite vibrant. And again, of course, the hollies and the berries quite bright. It's not a fairly thick paper, but you know, if you're doing pencil with a slight wash on it, it should be fine. And again, I just thought some of them were quite nice. Again, I'd probably extend the holly trees, fairy trees. And you've got a couple of spare pages, so you can do a little bit of testing if you need to. I think there's 2 spare pages. So again, you could have a really good play to make sure that you got to make sure that you tested the pages before you use it on the proper pages. And then I bought The Magical Christmas, a colouring book by Lizzie Mary Cullen. And I like the square shape. It's very much like, it's the same size as the Joanna Basford Christmas. They seem to be kind of the same thickness. They're quite nice pages, so they will take a little bit of a damp brush. But the pages will completely filled with designs, and I kind of like that, apart from that one. So I kind of like the kind of wacky kind of designs. Oh, that's good, Dorothy. Dorothy says that she's got some happy mail this morning from Barb Owen for joining her group. And she's got a lovely card and lots of samples of fabrics and paper that she paints on in the stream. Oh, that's fab. That's wonderful. So again, I imagined all these areas to be quite nice. Kind of really unusual, strange, that's the New York skyscrapers, but quite unusual patterns. So this is a little bit obscure. Everything's kind of at a funny angle and drawn very cartoonish. It reminds me of pantomime. The pantomime drawings are normally like this. The candles are a bit wonky, and so I thought this would be quite fun to colour. And the pages are kind of really full, so that should be quite interesting. Some nice pages and lots going on. So again, I thought that would be quite good. So I could use either the Inktense pencils, the Derwent, or the Graphitin. So those are the 3 sets of pencils that I've kept, that I find that I can use easily. and fairly quickly as well. So again, quite a decent sized book, so it's quite good for the price. And again, I quite like the unusual patterns and designs in there. So I think the paper is going to be okay. And a toy shop window. And more traditional flowers. And you have a test page at the back, so that's quite good. So you can have a bit of a play. And then you've got your Magical Christmas. I think you've got to find certain things that are missing, so it's a bit of an activity book as well. And then you have a double spread on the actual cover. And she's based in London, is Lizzie Mary Cullen. And again, there's another. And she's an illustrator, so that looked quite an interesting book. And then I clicked on 3 for so many pounds. But when I watched a lot of YouTube videos first as a flip through to see if I like it or not. And I thought they were hard-backed, but these aren't hard-backed. So I was a little bit disappointed, but of course the drawings are so beautiful that it didn't really matter. I'm probably going to use Derwent watercolours in here, but I'm going to use them with the pencil and then just a damp brush, because this is like printer paper, photocopy paper. It's not very thick, but we should be able to get away with that. But of course I love the designs, so I'll probably use the Derwent watercolour pencils for this, but I'm using them in a different way. Again, quite fantastic. So I've book 3 and 2, and then I think that one was the first one. The grayscale was the first one. So I've still got some quite vibrant colours. So you look at it and you instantly start thinking of colours. You see the teals and the I'm thinking that these colours would look quite good. I put little tags in them as well. Just have a quick look at that one. This is what I was thinking. So you see the mermaid and you think, I was thinking of these colours. So the Graphite Tint would look really, really lovely. Sorry, these aren't Graphite Tint. These are Hydrus. These are Hydrus Almost Neat colours. So they'd look quite good in there. And with a damp brush, you just about get away with those colours on there. So sometimes you look at a certain page straight away and get ideas of exactly what colours you want to use. And others you have to think about it a little bit. Of course, we've got some red poppies in a straw hat with blonde hair. And again, try not to think of what everybody else has done. That looks like a scarlet macaw. His face does. Or a blue and golden macaw. And then the red roses. And again, you've got the teals and the bright colours for the hummingbirds. So that should be good fun. Don't know what page to start first. Sometimes when I'm like that, I think we'll start at the beginning. So we'll see what the first page is. That's like a mallard duck, but some of them have got beautiful plumage that then can come from her headdress. And that's the first one. So I'll probably have a look for some kind of duck, but a brightly coloured duck. And again, the grayscale, you can just use a flat colour on it and you've got your grayscale already, so you don't have to do anything. You would probably have to put something behind here because this is just like printer paper. But it should take a damp brush. Just a damp brush over pencil just to activate the colour. That should be good. And then this is the first book. And again, you've got a couple of pages to practice. And again, if you could extend this a little bit if you wanted something else in them, but I think because you do them vibrant colours. So there's some, I love the fairies and the butterflies. I suppose the tiger, that's going to be the tiger lily, tiger colours. Again, some more magical ladies and puddy tats. And the swan, some dancing swan lake. But the beauty of these is you can do them really any colour that you like. Obviously that's the 60s hippie, so we have to see psychedelic colours. So they are quite unusual. You have to sit and probably pick something and then work the colours round. So it would be either the Inktense, I think, because they need some vibrant colours, but you've got a couple of pages to have a bit of a play. So again, you pick the flowers out first and the feathers and the mask. So those three, I think there were £17 for all three. So I bought those, and then of course I wanted this. I've been wanting to do the bunny since I saw it's at the back. So this is a lot thicker paper. This is probably like the Joanna Basford. So it will quite easily take a damp brush. But I'll probably do this as a tester page because I like to do this first page. So I think there's been quite a few flicks through of this particular one. But again, we've got the red toadstools and the brightly coloured birds. So I can imagine there's going to be quite a lot of vivid colours in this one. But I wanted it because I loved the bunny page. I saw it on Facebook quite a long time ago. And I loved the bunny one, little bunny one. So it's been out quite a while, this book. Oops, don't know what that is. Some kind of glue. And I've got those teals for the peacocks. And the little blackberries, the deep purples of the blackberries, that would look quite nice. But I thought the little mouse, the little bunny was magical. This one. I just thought that was quite magical. So I'm going to have a good play in there. And again, this is just that little bit thicker, so the damp brush will be fine. And I think that's the one that Dee Dee was doing. The butterflies. So I can't wait to get started in that. I'll probably do that first. I always like to do the first page as a tester. So there's Daydreams, and I think there's some others as well. So the only thing was, I was thinking about putting this one away for the girls and starting in this one, because this has got some really nice things in. So that was my little mini Christmas colouring book haul. So thank you for watching.